Now, I'm about to tell y'all about some real, true, live Gorilla Joe reefer. Yeah. Now, my boy Bill, he gives me a call. It's about 5:30 in the evening. I misses the phone because I'm out doing what I always do, which is nothing. And I just didn't feel like answering that motherfucking phone because I just didn't. So later on in that evening, I get the call again. He catches me. I picks the motherfucking phone up. What's up, Max? What are you doing? Nothing. Look, man, I got some motherfucking reefer over here, man. You need to check this shit out. And I told him the same thing. I got some motherfucking reefer right here, motherfucking nigga. And this is some shit you ain't never heard of. So we kind of got into a indirect physical form, psychological, but yet verbal confrontation. But it was all friendly. Because he wasn't into his shit about his shit being some shit that I ain't never had. And I said, cool. Come pick me up because I ain't had no car. My shit got repoed. So he picks me up. We go pick up our boy BC, Brian. Yeah, we pick him up. Now, Brian was in the military, and he kind of don't fuck with nobody, but he's just good to have around because all of his friends is not around no more. Not because they were hurt in the war or dead in the war. They just don't fuck with BC no more. They just don't. We like the only two that really love him and care for him and honor the fact that he did defend our country. Yeah, our boy BC, we love him. Now we gets over to the crib. Now I got my shit in my pocket. Yeah, I'm ready to show this shit off too because I had just made my shit and put all my shit together and I got it pretty much down to a science where I can explain how this shit works and I can make big money. So my boy Bill, he goes and gets his motherfucking reefer. Yeah. Now he pulls out a motherfucking Chinese box, well handcrafted, nice, yeah, and he pulls it out and he opens it. I look, oh my god, I ain't never seen no shit like this, y'all. I said, oh my god, my boy, what did you create here? He says, this is it. And I put my hand on it to see how it felt. And in the process of me wanting to see how this reefer felt, I touched the side of the lining in the box, and it was velvet. It was nice. It was like the velvet that I think that he got out of a coat jacket from the men's factory, but I ain't say nothing. Nice shit. And the reefer was soft. I ain't never touched nothing like that. And I got to thinking, this was a nice box. I got my shit in a paper bag. Yeah, I know. But I didn't say anything. I still felt optimistic about my reefer. Now, this reefer that he had in this Chinese box with this motherfucking velvet lining in it, it was like seeing a vagina for the first time in many, many, many motherfucking years. I'm serious. There is a big difference, ladies, between a vagina and a pussy. A vagina is something that has never been broken the fuck into. And when it decides to be broken into by the owner and the possessor of that vagina, which is you, the lady, the woman, it becomes a pussy. And that's why this marijuana, reefer, or whatever the fuck it is that my boy Bill wants to call this shit, gave me the impression that I haven't seen this in such a long time. And it reminded me of a vagina I saw when I was 19 for the first time. I said, well, bro, what's the name of this shit? He said, this shit is called decapitated. Now, my boy BC, he came alive. He ain't speak, he ain't say nothing. He just came alive and looked. And I said, damn, the dead ass came alive. And I shouldn't have said that because he got a little offended of it. And I kind of grabbed his hand like, I was just fucking with you, dog. I'm just playing this bullshit, you know me. Decapitated. Where the fuck would you get a name like that from, Bill? That don't sound like something you would want to smoke, especially you want to give to a motherfucking woman. Cut this. Damn.